Today we're gonna show y'all how to stack a rack properly, starting with the bars and the plank. The way I do it is I stack the bars in like a pyramid. We're gonna do the big one, like one row of the big ones, then we're gonna pyramid up like that. So look how he set it down. You see how he set it down? These nubs right here have to show when you interlock the high hook plank. See why she'll set it down? Make a full row like this, and then we'll have another row on top.
Penis.
Come on, bro. These have to show. Get that. Row on top. You see, we'll line it back up like that, so you can see it connect. And boom, you can do that all the way up. It'll make your rack nice and flat. That way it's not all shitty, you know? Come on, because we're uni, you know me, we gotta make this shit nice. So y'all can see, look, I got 3 different sizes in here. I did the most, with what I have most of, did the solid line at the bottom. They'll probably need 10s first, but then they have 7s right there that they can grab. They can grab 5s, they can grab 10s. You do it in a pyramid, you know? And the guys at the yard, they have a forklift, so this shit should be pretty easy for them to do. But for some reason, they don't like to do it. It makes it a lot fucking easier, you know? For the guys out in the field like us to do it. Now I'm taking stuff out that shit just for the video, you know? When it starts to get higher, you start bringing the pyramid up like this, you know? Like this. And like this. Now when I was in the yard, they would always come to me and ask me to load their trucks because I always hooked it up to where they can grab everything. Now if you have a whole bunch of shit where you can't help but throw shit on top, then that's okay. You know, it is what it is. But if you only have a little bit of stuff, which majority of the time it is, it's gonna be like that. You know, and then you got the plank still stacked up nice. Look at that, nice and even. You know, this is pretty much for the guys who take pride in their work, you know. So look at that, nice and even, nice and stacked. Some people will say, oh, if you stack them up, it takes a long time, but it takes just the same amount of time to do things wrong as it does to do it right. So get your fucking shit together, bro. Makes it easier on everybody. Because then you got people, you got the apprentices who have to unload that shit. And I used to be one of those guys who have to unload it. Now with the legs, when they get the legs, the trees, the discs, whatever y'all want to call them, when they get a load list, your brain is naturally gonna put the longest shit at the bottom. But in our trade, we need to get, and then they put the smaller ones at the top. So we need the smaller ones is usually for handrail. So we don't need those until the shit's all built up. So it's better to put them at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Like how he has the 3 discs. Look, that will go at the bottom unless there's like sometimes the estimator will put an unnecessary amount just because so you have more. So kind of put them in the middle if you can. You know, just don't put them on top of everything because then you have to take them all off just to get to that. Same with the frames. You know, you want to load your truck up with your frames, plank, your bundles of rail crosses, and then sprinkle a little bit of 10-foot rail on top so the guys can do the layout. It'll be a lot easier, you know? Instead of sending us fucking just shit all mixed together, a rack like this will be a lot more appreciated. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? So take your time and do shit the right way because, you know, you guys don't like it. The yard guys don't like it when the field guys bring back a fucked up truck, you know? So we don't like it when we get a load that we have to unload a whole bundle of plywood on top of our stuff just so we can get to something, you know? So keep the same energy across the board. I'll show y'all in a minute how we're gonna do some other stuff, how we do the jacks and stuff like that on the truck. So stay tuned, baby. Sometimes like if you have a lot of stuff, it is what it is, you know? You have to throw some stuff on top. So you see all the racks coming out, look, nice and easy, grab everything. Boom. Fucking now if we put those in the middle, you can grab those too. After it's all said and done, everything on this rack. The plank looks nice and neat.
Can you reach that?
Then you got a mixture of this one, but that one looks good though. We gotta hurry up and throw it in there because I'm making these videos in the field, but that truck looks nice. You know what I'm saying? Basket, got all of our small shit. Side box, neatly loaded jacks. Pull those bitches out easy. Pads. My boy. See See, look, this is why I showed y'all how we make the racks.
I'm surprised they
We gotta unbury everything. We got all this shit on top, toe boards on top of everything. All those on top. We had all those stair tread. All those stair tread was on top of there. We had to get off. That's why it's important to load the fucking racks right. Yeah, shit. Trash. All these little cut ones. He has to dig them out to get these. All the 6s. Because when you do a stair tower, it's 6s all the way up till you get up there. Look. You got all this shit on top of it, you know what I'm saying? So if you did the racks better, it'll move better. These little beasts right here. It's a big Gradall right here. I'll show you how to operate this thing real quick. So this one has multiple controls. This one's tilt up and down. You see? Tilt to the back. This lever would be go up and down, up, down, up. Some of them have it right here. You press the button, you go up and down like this. This is boom out, boom in, boom out, boom in. Now before these things can go, they want you to buckle up for safety. Because if you fall on these things, you roll these things, you're supposed to stay inside. You don't want to jump out. So this right here controls the speed. It's the emergency brake. I'm telling you, a lot of these are all different. So this is speed right here. Go forward, back, neutral. It will not start if it is not in park. If you don't have the emergency brake on. So let me show y'all how to do this real quick. Hey yo, you wanna pull the truck forward a little bit? Yeah. It's a big Gradall though. See, then you got your outriggers out there. So this one right here, see how the outriggers go up and down. This makes your outriggers go up and down, up, so watch, down, back up. That's how you control those. Forward, lift it up a little bit. Right there, check after that. Okay, now I'm in position. I'll use my joystick to go down. Make sure it looks kind of right. Tilt my forks forward, get into the rack. See how I'm not centered with the rack, so I'm going to turn it, go forward, and turn it just a little bit. Right there, it looks good. Put it back in neutral. Boom out, go down. Because every time you boom out, it's going to go up. So you want to see how it's going up. You want to boom back down, go out. When I got the rack firmly, go back, pick it up, go back in, boom in. And then I got it. You know, I'll go drop it off somewhere. See, man, we're lucky we get to go on jobs where we got Gradalls and shit. So. We lucky we got this one over here for this one, so we got the boom out shit up right there. All that shit has to go up. Otherwise, we'd have to pass the stack. And there's only 2 of us. We'd have a hard ass time, you know? So, we got lucky. Thank God for this thing, man, you know? Stay tuned, baby. But yeah, so while I got him taking that shit off, we'll go over some of the controls on this shit. Let me see what I tell y'all already. I already showed y'all the outriggers. This one is to control the wheels. we put it in crab mode. Crab mode is when you can turn all the wheels at once. So right now I have it in the motion where like as if you was driving your car, you know, where you could just turn the front wheels and the front wheels will turn it normally. If you put it in crab mode, all four wheels will turn. It's to get you into tight spots, you know, like where you can drive sideways type shit. So yeah, that's a pretty cool ass feature right there. And then what else we got? This motherfucker got lights on it. See right there, got lights on it. It also has a little book to show you what to do. They call that the balance triangle. If you go out of that balance triangle, you'll be fucking sure to flip that shit. So they tell you what's the strongest at 40 degrees. They'll tell you how much it can lift at 60 degrees. And I believe the strongest one on this one is 30 right here or something like that, closest in. I don't know what to say, hold on. No, strongest right here is 10,000 pounds. Yeah, it's a 10,000 pound Gradall. 10,000 pounds, closest right here. That's at like a 10 degree all the way in. So that's pretty fucking cool. 10,000 pounds, holy shit. Other ones like this, you know, with the outriggers, obviously it can go more. Without the outriggers, tells you all your shit right here. You know, so it'll teach you everything. You know, you gotta buckle up, got the book, watch out for power lines. Yeah, so when you're out here, they might have you hop in this shit to fucking help out. So it's good to know this kind of shit. Or at least act like you know, at least. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, if you have to fly some shit, like kind of like crane it up, you know how the crane is craning it up. What we do is we don't put it on the forks of the Gradall. Underneath it has a shackle like this. You use one of these. The bottom of the Gradall where the fork is, where the mass is. Put this under there, and then you hook your strap into that. In one of my videos, I showed y'all about how to crane, like a little bit. It was like a little brief video about craning and everything. So you hook that to the straps, you put it on there. You're not supposed to use the forks. You're supposed to use like a little hole at the bottom of the mast. You use that. That's the strongest part. A lot of people just use the forks though. Like I've done the forks, but you're supposed to use that. You don't want to use these if they're made in China. See how it says USA right there? It says made in China. It says made in China. Get rid of that shit. You're gonna be around all these big ass equipment out here. So we got motherfuckers that boom lifts. All types of shit. So